Yep.
Let me out of here, damn it!
Guys, take the golf cart! Guys! Hey guys, welcome back to our reaction to Breaking Bad. Today we are jumping into episode 7, the last episode of season 1.
We made finale. It. We already made it to the season finale. I'm shocked. I feel like it went by so fast. In reality, it's been 6 weeks, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because we watched an episode a week, except for this last week where we're watching 2. Has it really been 6 weeks?
I don't know. Time is a blur.
It might have been 5, because maybe we watched another 2 episodes another week. Anyway, still 5 or 6 weeks, whatever it is, time does fly. If you watched the last episode, you know that we have bumped up to 2 episodes a week. We're going to try to do 2 episodes a week as often as possible, and we're going to be releasing on Tuesdays and Fridays from now on. At least that's going to be the goal. And we also have early access to 2 episodes on Tuesdays and Fridays on Patreon as well. So if you want to become a patron to support the development of the channel and help us grow. We also posted an update about like some immediate goals that we have for the channel, including hiring an editor so we can do reactions more often, playthroughs more often. So if you like the channel, if you like watching us react to things and like hanging out with us here on the channel, be sure to visit our Patreon, because that is going to be the primary way that you can help us grow the channel and help us be able to do more things. So all the Patreon support is going directly toward growing the channel and giving us greater opportunities to do that. So anyway, what happened in the last episode?
It was crazy. Bald Walter White was born.
Yes, the genuine Heisenberg.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Hey, Heisenberg.
Yeah.
Is that a reference to Germany developing meth?
Oh yeah, maybe. Comment below.
Heisenberg, who is that? I feel like that's
I don't
like
know.
Maybe isn't that like the scientist who?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we need to look that up. Anyway, yeah, so that was crazy. He's asserting his territory and such.
We actually just recently realized that Heisenberg is his like crime boss name, because I own a hat that is similar to his like iconic hat.
Oh yeah.
And then someone commented on a photo that I had posted that they were like, "Oh, that's like the Heisenberg hat," and I was like, "What the heck is that? I don't even know." So I'm coming to understand that it's going to be part of the crime boss persona is going to be his special hat apparently. But yeah, so he pulled a fast one on Tuco, and if you watched our reaction to that episode, it was an exciting moment for sure. Yeah, poor Jesse got hurt.
Poor Jesse.
Yeah.
It's always getting beat up.
Yeah. Yeah, he got hurt in the first episode too. Yeah.
But Walt is learning to take advantage of other people before they take advantage of him.
Yeah. He's learning to assert his dominance and be the alpha in the room. Yeah, and Hank is figuring things out, it seems.
Hank thinks that Walt would never be able to recognize a criminal.
Yeah. And that he's a bad liar. Like, there were so many tells that make me feel like Hank is just like never going to be genuinely on. It's going to take a long time for him to genuinely figure out that it's Walter.
It'll be a wild goose chase.
Yeah, it'll be a wild goose chase for a very long time, and that'll kind of be like a gimmick of the show. I feel like is like he's never going to find out until way late in season 5. I'm just speculating, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I could totally be wrong about that, but yeah, I feel like they set it up that like he's never going to be able to. Like, he really underestimates this man, you know. So who knows? But yeah, I think because of the writer's strike, folk told us about that happened when this show was being developed. I'm not sure if this will be a super satisfying ending. I mean, heck, if the last episode was the season finale, I feel like that would have been fine. You know what I mean? At least for like a primer season into like the main show. So who knows? We'll see what happens.
We'll see. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more reactions. And if you can't wait for the next episodes, the next 2 are up on Patreon, so go check that out.
Yeah, the next 2 episodes of the season 2 of Breaking Bad is
Yes.
So if you're too stoked to see us watch like what people say is more proper the Breaking Bad that they know and love, our reactions are already up on Patreon. So
be sure to turn on notifications and comment below letting us know what you thought of this episode of our reaction and the first season. And yeah, we're excited to watch the finale.
Let us watch this episode of Breaking Bad.
Rest assured, no stone will go unturned in our search for the person or persons responsible for this. If you have any questions, now would be the time.
What about the janitor that was dealing drugs at the school?
There is no indication that this individual was selling drugs. He was arrested for having a small
she like
amount
the
of
principal?
marijuana in his car,
Maybe.
not in the
I think
school.
she's probably the principal.
We're talking inside job? Someone who's still at the school?
Sir, at this time, I'm not able to discuss the details with you, but what I can tell you is that we have some very good people working very hard on this case.
I'm sorry, officer, but that just sounds
Why?
like double talk.
We're trying to protect our children. You have to level with this.
Really weird.
But why?
He doesn't care about anything. He takes what he wants.
For y'all. Oh. What?
Oh my gosh.
What? This is not real. Is this a dream?
Stop. This is so uncomfortable.
Oof. Oof.
Mr. White is currently on medical leave. But as he's chair of the science department, he's made a very
Yikes,
special
that was so
effort to
weird.
be with us here.
It's like when Phyllis walks in and she's like, I couldn't see your hands.
Yeah.
The inventory list for the missing labware is as follows. 1 5,000 milliliter.
How did he
round
not
bottom
think that
boiling
this would
flask.
happen? I don't
I know,
understand.
it's
Kildall
silly.
style
That they
recovery
wouldn't, like,
flask, 800
notice.
He wasn't
milliliters,
really thinking.
2 full-face
He was just doing
respirators.
stuff.
Set funnels, sealed head with a thermometer holder.
Oh my god!
But why?
Where did that come from? And why was it so damn good?
Because it was illegal.
That was like a metaphor because it was illegal. That's part of the like allure,
Yeah.
excitement.
Right.
Of,
Jan.
it's J.
Sorry.
What? Because like having sex on a school campus, or
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
The basement, unfinished, of course. Rec room, media room. Just imagine all the things you could do.
Did they sell? Did he
now
sell it?
remember, you're buying for this fantastic neighborhood. Walking distance to the country club.
what?
Oof.
What happened there?
Bit of a fixer, but this house has great bones.
Oh,
Zeroing in. I've got
the fact that someone has to buy this house.
Yeah?
Well, I'm here to see the owner.
Oh, he's in the recreational vehicle.
That's crazy.
Yo, it's appointment only.
So he's out of the hospital. Oh.
About as good as you look. Jeez, you look like...
He would have played a great Lex Luthor, honestly.
Listen, I visited you in the hospital, but you were asleep.
Yeah, Skinny Pete said he wanted a Tuco's address. Acting like you're all out for blood. You are alive. Obviously, you wised up.
No, I did go see him.
Bullshit.
So what, are you selling your house?
You didn't actually go see Tuco.
That is 17.5. Your half of the 35,000. Plus there's an extra 15 in there. It's all yours. You've earned it.
You made a deal?
You came to an understanding.
No way, man. Okay, no understanding.
Take a look at the money in your hand. Now just imagine making that every week. That's right. 2 pounds a week, 35,000 a pound.
Without even talking to me, you told this insane ass clown, dead-eyed killer that we would give him 2 pounds a week?
Now we'll just scale up our operation. We'll add a few more
No,
hours.
don't talk to me about hours. What about pseudo, man?
How are we gonna get that? God, it takes me a week to get this stuff. I'm driving all the way out to Las Cruces.
Las
200
Cruces.
miles
Las
each way
Cruces.
to meet up with my Smurfs.
Smurfs.
The dudes who go to the
There's a story.
drugstores and
We
get
have a
couple
crazy
bucks
story.
There's a story.
in Las Cruces.
It's not that
and that's maybe
crazy.
only good for like
It was crazy
half
for
an
us.
We'll wait till
hour.
the end of the
See,
reaction.
that's the bottleneck in your brilliant business plan.
All right.
Of course, you would have known that if you would have just asked me.
How do you feel? Okay. Pretty decent, actually.
Well, I've been wondering about alternative medicine. I mean, Eastern healing.
Anything that helps my patient have a better outlook, better comfort, is fine by me.
There's the hat.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my hat doesn't look like that though.
Mm-mm.
Let me guess, you picked this place?
What's wrong with it? It's private.
This is like a non-criminal's idea of a drug meet. This is like, oh, I saw this in a movie. Ooh,
Yes.
look at me.
So where do you transact your business? Enlighten me.
I don't know. How about Taco Cabeza?
Oh no. PTSD. Like, not again.
Look, you don't have to be here.
He
for
grabs his ribs.
this. Okay, I mean seriously.
Nah, I'm no pussy. I'm good.
Mr. Clean and his boy. I'm sorry that I had to tune you up. Respect, I said you gotta give it to get it. Heisenberg, come on, break it out. That's it? That's all you got?
We had some production problems.
0.53. I thought you was a player. You told me 2 pounds, and now you waste my time with these chiclets? You doing business like a couple little bitches.
Hey, he almost
I want all
blew
of it.
you up. He almost blew you up though. He's like, I'm
70 grand.
gonna die.
What did you say?
You like this product, and you want more. Consider it a capital investment.
52 and a half, 25 points big.
Big.
Interest weekly.
1.875 pounds.
No, 2 pounds. Next Friday, and no production problems.
Can you handle 4 pounds?
I love it. I love this so much.
£4. 4 pounds. 2 pounds wasn't bad enough. There ain't that many Smurfs in the world.
We're not going to need
What's with the sinus?
I don't
We're
know.
going to make phenylacetate.
Someone
in a
explain
tin
that.
furnace.
Someone explain that.
It's one of the
We're gonna
chemicals
use reductive
that you need.
amination
Yeah.
to yield methamphetamine, 4 pounds.
Oh my gosh,
No
this is
pseudo.
like my classes. Synthesizing
So you do
chemicals
have a
from
plan.
other chemicals.
Yeah,
You have
Mr.
to, like,
White.
Figure out how
Yes, science.
Yes, science. So wait, what did he say he's gonna
That
do?
is a shopping list.
He was making a
Getting
plan
some of
for
those
synthesis.
items may be challenging.
Hydrous methamine, 235 M&M tube furnaces.
It's millimeter. 170 millimeter would be fine, but they're hard to come by, so.
40 grams thorium nitrate. Yo, Mr. White, I can't even pronounce half this shit.
No, you know what? Count me out. All right, I'm leaving town. I'm moving to like Oregon or something. This is
Jesse, listen to me.
What are you doing?
This is the first day of the rest of your life, but what kind of life will it be, huh? Will it be a life of fear, of, oh, no, I can't do this, or never once believing in yourself?
I don't know.
Jesse's becoming his new son.
Yeah.
We need them, and only you can get them for us.
Okay, it's ready. Here you go.
Hi, baby. I'm your Aunt Marie.
This
now,
is
of course,
weird.
you already know that because when you watch this 20 years from now, I will look exactly the same as I do now. I know it is amazing. I have aged shockingly well, haven't I?
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. That's your name, and you heard it here first. Mommy. Hello, Mom. And look, there you are, Esmeralda. Wake up, baby. Time to party.
Lay off the drinks.
Not Esmeralda.
name was changed to Holly. And I believe, Hank, that was around the time that we took Aunt Marie to the insane asylum.
Yeah. I dropped her off at the curb, then I married Shania Twain and lived happily ever after.
There's Daddy! Big Daddy!
Oh.
This is awkward.
Ollie, I am very proud of you. I think about you all the time. Whatever you do in life, always know that you have a family who loves you very, very much.
It was sweet, but it's only awkward because it's like
so
tragic.
Cute. Nice wrapping paper. Marie always finds the best wrapping paper.
I do.
It's a tiara. Yeah. Oh. But it's really sparkly. Sparkly! Wow! Thank you.
Hey, listen, Walt. You got anything stronger than beer?
It's great. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Oh.
Sorry, man. Just, after 200 presents,
Yes.
it's kind of.
Thank you.
So true.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't thinking.
No. It's okay.
Awkward.
You mind if I have one?
You think that's a good idea?
Hank, I've already got lung cancer.
Okay. You got me there.
Cuban.
He's so much more confident now since he
I
shaved.
did a little.
Now, I
Why do
was
people
under the
look so
impression
cool when they're smoking cigars? They look
that
so
these were
cool.
illegal.
Yeah, well, sometimes forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest.
It's the theme of the episode.
Yeah.
He has illegal cigars.
Wait, why are they illegal though?
I don't know.
It's funny, isn't it? Oh, what's legal? What's illegal? Cuban cigars, alcohol. Who knows what will be legal next year?
Marijuana.
You mean like pot?
Yeah. Like pot or
Cocaine? Heroin?
I'm just saying it's arbitrary.
Well, you ought to visit lockup. You hear a lot of guys talking like that. It don't only goes one way either. Sometimes there's stuff that's legal that shouldn't be.
Yeah.
A tiara. A white gold tiara for a newborn baby. I think I'm gonna return it.
Hey. 70 millimeter tube furnace, excellent. This is excellent, very good work.
Abstract.
Okay, hydrogen, electrolytically produced, yes?
Yeah, like you asked. I mean, this crap wasn't easy to get.
Methylamine, where's the methylamine? I don't see the methylamine.
Yeah, well, that's where I ran into some trouble. I mean, they got it locked down tight. But I did find some pros who will rip it off for us. But they want 10 grand.
These thieves, did they say where they would be stealing it from?
A chemical
We're gonna do it
supply
instead.
place south
Yeah.
of town. They got guards and security cameras. They got steel doors. That's why these dudes are charging so much.
Is that
So
an
why
etch a
don't we
sketch?
just steal it ourselves?
So, what's this stuff called again?
Thermite. In World War II, the Germans had an artillery piece. It's the biggest in the world, called the Gustav gun. You could drop bombs on it every day for a month without ever disabling it. But you drop a commando, one man, with just a bag of this, and he could melt right through 4 inches of solid steel and destroy that gun forever.
It's so dangerous.
I think it will cut through any lock we're likely to find.
You'd like to return this?
Well, it's very nice, but yes.
Do you happen to have a receipt?
No, I don't. It was a gift.
Ah, a gift. Mr. Wilson, could you step over here, please?
She
Mr.
wouldn't give
Wilson,
her a
I'd
receipt.
like you to watch this lady while
For
I
it?
phone the police.
Whoa, excuse me?
She stole
Ma'am, this
it.
item is stolen, as I'm sure you know.
She stole the
Come with me,
shoes at the
please.
beginning, remember?
Yeah.
She's a
Right.
klepto.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. I intend to press charges.
That's wild. Man, she got her into a bind.
The cop's wife
This guy's so smug.
is a thief.
Yeah.
I've never stolen anything in my life.
So who gave it to you then? You can talk to the police, and I can tell them how my daughter-in-law remembers showing this particular item to a tall blonde woman who, when her back was turned, walked right out the door with it. So there.
Oh, yeah? Well, then I can talk to the Channel 3 News. I feel I'm being held hostage. Furthermore, I'm not getting enough air back here. I don't think I can breathe. Oh my God. Oh no. I'm going into labor. Yes,
This is not the right way to go about this. I'm sorry. What? How did that work?
Marie.
How did she get out of that by doing that? That's so funny.
They don't know how labor works.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, oh no!
Suddenly I'm pushing.
Oh no! This is fun. Off the
Yeah.
Morgan.
Let's go on a heist. Yeah, with our ski masks. They look so dumb. With their pom-poms.
He's not supposed to come back. What's he doing?
He's using the
The loo.
porta potty. Man, I would not want to spend a long time in a porta potty.
Yeah, why?
Just expedite the process.
Stand back.
Jesus.
Oh, there's the alarms.
Hey, what's going on? Let's just take this. Come on. Come on. What the? Damn it!
Knocking isn't gonna do
What the hell are you doing opening the door? How are you to take this thing out? Come on. Get there. Lift.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so dumb. This is a bad idea. You can't get fast at all. Go to the golf cart.
Yep.
Let me out of here, damn it!
Guys, take the golf cart. Guys! Turn around.
Wow. 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 Wow.
What?
See, New Mexico can be a beautiful state, honestly. I remember driving through it and it was...
Yeah, baby. See? Eat it. Okay? I'm the king. I'm the king.
Oh, no. No, that didn't sound good.
Well, this thing's not going anywhere.
We're not cooking in my damn driveway, I tell you that.
Really? Down here?
What part
Wait, you're
of slow
selling
it down did you not
the
understand?
house.
God, heavy, man. I
We gotta
gotta
stop,
wait for me.
stop selling it.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's
Oh
good.
my
that's
gosh.
Let's just bring it up. Bring it
This is dangerous.
Yeah.
Easy.
She's coming back right now. You're gonna have to kill her and
Good call, yo.
melt her down.
No.
Yeah, see, she's already here.
Do not. Do not.
Sold? No?
Open
Keep the
house.
temperature steady at 425 degrees.
People are just gonna start
You
coming
need
in.
to run it.
Oh my gosh.
4.5. Not 4.
Wait,
2
what?
pounds pays Tuco back.
People are just gonna start coming in?
4.5 pounds puts us $44,000 ahead each.
Right on, man. How much cash do you need?
More.
Someone's in the yard. Shh.
No! 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 No!
They're gonna peek. No. A child. No.
Dude, who would want to live in this house anyway? It looks so dark and nasty.
Was there, by any chance, scheduled for this afternoon, an open house?
I left her a message, man. It's not my fault.
I don't care how you do it. Just keep them out of here. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Man, that little girl is gonna like play into this somehow, right? She totally saw him.
I don't know.
You know you can't duck me forever.
What?
Come on, I left you like 15 messages.
You were returning it. Why would you return it?
It just wasn't. Marie, what is wrong with you? Can you please tell me that? Can you tell me why you do such a thing?
I love stealing. I just love it.
Does that mean you don't know?
That means that I have no idea what the hell you're even talking about.
No idea.
B plot.
You're not going to admit this.
Cut back to the open house.
I can't
Sorry.
really admit to something when I have no knowledge of what it is that I'm admitting.
Wow, she's such a liar. Her blinking.
Derp.
Wow, she's such a liar. Everyone's such a liar. Skyler gets the short end of the stick in this. She doesn't realize that everyone in her life is making bad decisions. No. No.
Guys, this is so ridiculous that you.
Excuse me, I'd just like to see the basement.
Yo, it's occupied.
It's not a bathroom. Hey! I just want to see the basement. What's the big deal?
Yo, you ain't seen the basement, bitch. You got that? Is that sinking in? Now beat it. All you all, house is not for sale. Get the hell out.
The realtor's just like, I'm trying to do my job.
Poor realtor. She was having so much fun putting up that yard
banner
thing. Yeah.
You know that tiara that Marie gave us? She stole it. Yeah. I practically got arrested trying to return it at the store.
Do you think the whole family's gonna get on the meth? Get in on the
She
meth thing?
refuses to admit it. She refuses
And
to
they're gonna use
apologize.
this as
I don't know
blackmail
what to do.
against Hank. Just be like, don't tell on me. I won't tell on your wife. And
Oh yeah.
one big happy family.
People sometimes
Oh sure.
do things
Yeah, I don't
for
know.
their families.
I don't know.
People sometimes
You think that that's
do
why?
things for their families.
Oh yeah.
And what, that justifies stealing?
Man, when is
What
she
you
gonna
do
find
if
out?
it were me?
Honestly.
What do you mean if it were you?
What is this shit? This is blue.
We use a different chemical process, but it is every bit as pure.
Maybe blue, but it's the bomb.
Can you just do a giant crystal? How does it not get stuck in your nose?
Ah, tight, yeah. Blue, yellow, pink. Whatever, man. Just keep bringing me that. Oh.
This guy's such a clown.
4.6. Come on. And what did I say, man? This guy can cook. You're all right, man. You're all right. We're gonna make a lot of money together.
Just remember who you're working for.
What did you say?
I'm just saying, they gotta know that they're working for you.
Are you saying that they're stupid? Okay, so you're not saying that they're stupid. So I don't understand. Are you saying that I'm stupid?
Nah, come on, Tuco. I'm just saying.
No, you're just speaking for me. Like I ain't got the goddamn sense to speak for myself. Is that what you're doing?
Tuco.
Who hurt you, man?
Tuco, why don't we all just relax, huh?
He's like the beta wolf, like cowering.
Versus relax. Orale, Holmes. I'm relaxed.
This guy's about to die or something? Yeah. Oh my gosh!
This is my stop. Okay, Heisenberg. Next week.
I'm assuming he's dead.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Brain damage.
Oh my gosh.
Brain damage.
He's like, what am I doing? That was.
So Tuco is the genuine like antagonist for sure, right?
At least for now.
Yeah, he's the genuine antagonist so far. Like I'm looking forward to seeing them actually clash and Walter White coming out on top. I don't know, like that's awesome. That's good. That's gonna be good. Hopefully that happens. No, yeah, I feel like that was a good ending to the season. I feel like that presents it well. I mean, I don't know if like there was a major like break in between if I would like be super excited for the show to come back, you know what I mean? Because it does leave things kind of open-ended. But knowing that I'm about to go right into the next season, it does leave me very like interested to see what happens and when they come back. Because like in between, it makes me excited because in between the first season and the second season, if a show is popular, has good reviews to start, that there's going to be like a major upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like there will be a shift. They'll kind of get their bearings a little bit. They'll have more money to like really pull off something special. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. Probably a little bit more of a budget. Anyway.
Yeah.
Not that it wasn't already like high quality, but I guess I'm just saying that like I often feel like that is the case with shows, that the second season just takes what it built as a foundation and really improves upon it. So
yeah.
Anyway. So what do you think about the show as a whole, like as far as like season 1 is concerned?
Yeah, I mean, definitely a strong first season of a show, especially compared to most shows. Definitely like really well done. Good writing, definitely
Top notch all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if Walter hadn't said anything, if the guy wouldn't have gotten beat up like that, because he was like relax, and then I wonder if that is genuinely what set the guy off. I don't know. Yeah, but this guy is definitely crazy and like a maniac, and so I think for certain like he's going to be more of like an antagonist type figure. There's going to be a lot of different like oppositions to Walter and kind of what he's going to like different conflicts that he's going to have to deal with. But
I don't know if my theory about the family getting in on things is right, but
I feel like that'd be super interesting.
Yeah.
He becomes like a crime lord, and then he also becomes a crime lord in his family. So like he's got like he's kind of like ruling everyone with an iron fist. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like by the end of the show, it's going to be kind of like everyone together is in on it, and he's kind of like the boss at the top.
The theme of this episode was like, it's illegal.
Yeah.
Like everything was like, and it was like a question of like, what makes things illegal? Why are they illegal? Where do you draw the line between
shoplifting,
something is illegal,
cigars,
versus something is like morally wrong?
Yeah.
It's interesting. A lot of just like broader exploration of different like themes and questions in the show.
I wonder what the overall message is really going to be. Like, what is it going to be trying to present ultimately?
Yeah.
So Skyler is kind of like the black and white, the person who is like vouching for kind of just like black and white values. Like nothing really gives you an excuse to do immoral things like shoplift or but she probably hasn't even like been she hasn't really been confronted with the reality like that Walt has been confronted with. So like I wonder what ways in which she is morally compromised in the future, you know what I mean? Obviously like I agree with her like as far as like just because you encounter I said in the last or 2 episodes ago, like just because you encounter suffering in life, like the thing that makes you a hero is the way that you respond to that suffering. And if you respond with that suffering with, I'm going to bring more damage into the world as a response to my suffering, then that is the thing that makes you a villain. So it's one of these things where like, yeah, you have no excuse. You have no excuse for doing, for bringing chaotic destruction into the world that ruins people's lives. But it is like observing the ways in which these like idiosyncrasies of the human condition and then of society at large help to kind of cultivate. And I don't in any way mean idiosyncrasies, meaning like they're benign. They're not benign. There's seriously problems like that have created this superstructure that is creating, you know, this opportunity for Walt to get into this life. You know what I mean? Like, and then like encountering the throes of life in his health problems. It's like he is immediately thrust into this, and it is like we talked about before, completely random and kind of like. It's an unconventional story. It's not like this sort of thing happens often, but it is showcasing that underbelly of society, you know what I mean? In, I think, a very interesting way, because it's showing like things that are more benign, like shoplifting, and then things that are genuinely like violent, genuinely destroying of people's very being, you know what I mean? Like through drugs and stuff. So
I think it's kind of like saying no one is immune, everyone becomes corrupted kind of thing.
You think?
Or at least like many people do.
Yeah.
You know? Even if they feel like they're so like high and mighty above stuff.
Yeah.
Like when push comes to shove, or even just for fun, they'll do things that are like other people would consider wrong.
Well, I guess what I mean by idiosyncrasies is I just mean like she clearly has some, like there's something in her that's causing her to do that randomly. You know what I mean? Like I genuinely wonder what that is, but it's a way, it's either a coping mechanism or it's a way in which she is like, she somehow, I don't know, it's some sort of complex that apparently helps her get through life. I mean, maybe they'll explain it more, but it's like one of these things where like that is different but similar than so it's similar to what Walt is doing in that it is illegal, in that it is bringing harm to a certain extent. Now, obviously, Walt's harm is far greater. The harm that he's bringing is far greater than the harm that she's bringing, but still, like these things they're both illegal, right? But we're observing like why people will do things that like go outside those boundaries and those lines and like what they look like. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think that like I am wondering. I said it was the B plot, so I am wondering why. Like in the reaction, I said like it is that kind of like thing that we're cutting away to for some reason. So I wonder what like ultimately it's going to imply in regard to the overall messaging of the story. You know. So anyway. But you should tell the story about Las Cruces because we said we would. It's not even like it's just dumb.
Oh, we just have a bad memory at Las Cruces, but it's kind of funny in retrospect. We were on a road trip throughout the like southwest area, and we were in Las Cruces and our rental car broke down.
We drove from Denver, Colorado to basically like 30 minutes away from the border in New Mexico into Las Cruces where we were staying. And we were going to go to White Sands National Park outside and then visit some friends in Arizona after that.
We never did.
Well, we visited our friends. We never did the White Sands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because our car broke down and
literally
Budget is the worst company in the universe.
We started...
Never give them your business. Horrible experience.
We started
don't
Denver in the morning. We started in Denver in the morning and we drove all the way down and we got into Las Cruces at like 7 or 8 at night. It was like dusk. And as soon as we pulled off the highway, the engine just went bust with
the brakes stopped working.
The brakes stopped working. The engine went bust. And we were like on a major road after we had pulled off. So thankfully we pulled into a parking lot and we spent a day.
We just in the trip.
Oh my gosh, it was so bad.
It was so bad.
We
had so much luggage in our car. we had to rent.
We had all of this video gear.
An Uber to lug all of our stuff.
Yeah, no, we had to
the place where we were staying because we were on the phone for a super long time. And they were like, "Yeah, we can't help you till tomorrow."
So the night we broke down, we were there with all of our like insane amounts of video gear. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to like say everything. We were in our Uber we were with our car with insane amounts of like video gear, like a whole set of video gear in different cases and stuff. And we we called Budget. We're like, dude, your car broke down. And they were like, we can't help you until tomorrow. So you'll just have to figure it out. And so we called a like plus size Uber to go to our Airbnb that we were staying at. And then the next day we walked
back to
like
the
a
car.
mile and a half back to where the car was. Thankfully, we weren't too far from where we were staying.
Yeah.
And then literally we were on the phone trying to communicate with Budget that their car broke down and we needed help.
A replacement.
And we needed a replacement. And
they hired a tow truck.
Wait. They would not it did not compute in like their like who like we
and
kept
a different person every
calls,
time.
and then we would they would say like, oh, okay, we're figuring it out. And then like they would never like get back to us.
Every
we would
time
have to
you
call
it's just a random
and it
person
would be a
who
random
doesn't
person,
even
so we
know
had
the
to start it
situation.
over again. And then eventually they get a tow truck, and then they're like, oh yeah, so
they're not coming.
They're
super
not coming
delayed.
for so long. Anyway, so
we
finally
were like waiting. It was so hot. It was in the summer in the desert.
It was
and
in
we
a
were
heat
waiting.
wave. It was in the 2020 heat wave.
We were waiting inside
in August
of this like Verizon T-Mobile store.
T-Mobile store. Yeah.
They just let us sit there so we could be in AC, and we were just waiting for hours. And then they were like, okay, we finally got the tow truck here after so many hours. And we'll send you to another location where you can get another car. We were like, sweet. We got
and that
another
location
Uber,
was a mile
away. And we got
away.
there, it was a mile away. It had just closed. They didn't tell us it would be closed. So there was no one there. And we were stranded in
Las Cruces.
We kept calling people and calling people and calling people.
We had no car. It was pulled away.
Being on hold for so long. And we had no car at this point.
And we were just locked outside this budget
just like,
rental place.
What do we do with our lives? And then we had to, thankfully, the Airbnb place let us stay for another night. And then the
bless that
next
Airbnb
day,
place.
we finally got to go back and get another
And
car.
they almost didn't give us another car. So we literally were almost stranded in Las Cruces.
It was so bad.
They literally almost didn't give us another car.
And they didn't even like really give us like much of a refund or like any like...
Okay, and then the thing was, when we went to go return
it was so bad.
The replacement car back in our hometown where we came from originally, we were just there and like the guy was like yelling at people over the phone, and it was just like
horrible customer service.
Oh, guys.
Bad.
And we were just like, we're here to turn in our car, but we're waiting while you're screaming at someone over the phone. So
literally.
Yeah. And
but that's our memory of Las Cruces.
So that's why we said
but the people
the
were
thing
nice.
about budget.
Otherwise, like the T-Mobile people.
The T-Mobile people were fine. They let us hang out there. All right, this is not about Breaking Bad at all.
Why did we just tell this whole story?
Well, because he was like, oh, I had to drive to Las Cruces, and it brought back the PTSD.
I don't know if anyone cared about that, but
well,
I hope
anyway,
you had fun listening to that
we had great Mexican food in Las Cruces.
Yeah, that was good.
And I remember that so well because the night that we had to stay an extra night in Las Cruces is the night that the trailer for the Batman came out, the Robert Pattinson Batman.
Oh my god!
And I watched it over. I mean, what can you do? You're stranded in Las Cruces. I was literally watching. I watched that like 30 times when we were there. All right, this was a great show, guys. We had a lot of fun. That's our story about Las Cruces that we said we would give to you guys. It was insane. Eventually, we made it to Arizona to hang out with our friends. But that's our experience of New Mexico. We did visit. It
was beautiful though. We went
capital?
through Albuquerque.
We went Albuquerque. And
it was right, and then also the other one.
The capital.
Santa Fe.
Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we visited Santa Fe. Great state. So it is kind of fun to see some
Very
familiar
beautiful.
landscape in this show.
Yeah.
I know that's completely an aside to the story, but
you know,
hey, it's fun.
Yeah. So good finale. Fun little like espionage or not escapade.
Escapade, yes.
The stealing.
Yeah.
I can't words.
I feel like Jesse is like the purest heart of the show.
Yeah, strangely enough.
Yeah.
He just seems like
he's like just a chill guy.
Just a little guy.
Just a chill guy trying to make his way in the world, you know?
He's like trying to act all tough, but inside he's not.
Yeah, he's a little teddy.
Yeah.
He's a little teddy bear.
He just needs someone to tell him.
Yeah, I feel like
can
Walt is genuinely has the capacity to be a bad guy.
His heart is being corrupted.
I think Walt definitely has that in him. But Jesse is like kind of going along with it. You know what I mean? Like in his own way. You know what I mean? He's kind of just like, I'm just going to move to Oregon. Like I don't have to, you know what I mean? And like he was applying for a job and stuff, you know? So I don't know. Like that's the interesting thing is I wonder by the end of this show who really is going to come up on top as like the folk that we were really rooting for, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of how, again, I keep comparing it here and there to Red Dead Redemption because that's probably my only proxy that I really like can compare it to. But yeah, like same thing in Red Dead. It's like which of these like by the end of it are like totally horrible people, you know what I mean? And then like, which of these are like the folks that you're rooting for, you know? Yeah. So anyway,
well,
I'm excited.
We did it.
It's going to be great.
Season 2 up next.
Season 2, the next 2 episodes. If you're watching on YouTube right now, the next 2 episodes of Breaking Bad, our reaction to season 2, the first 2 episodes of that season, are already up on Patreon. And if you're watching on Patreon, comment below. I mean, everyone comment below, but if you're watching on Patreon,
if you're watching anywhere,
we
comment.
Thank you for being a patron and for supporting the channel. And yeah, we're here for it.
Leave a like, subscribe, all the things. And we will see you for season 2.
We'll see you in season 2.
Bye.